Another day, another way to make the world a better place. It's possible. I'm still standing. So I share really honest videos of myself, not being perfect, really pure states of being. Because that's what I want to show, is my innocence. That I'm just a normal person like you. It was only that I was brought up into a secret society for only the first 5 or so years of my life. Yeah. That had an impression on me because I knew I was connected to a very powerful energy. An energy entrenched in history, but also entrenched with a soul mission. Unfortunately, the person who uplifted my soul also took it away. And that's an experience I wouldn't wish upon anyone. I'm still standing here. Maybe somehow, some way, my soul will come back to me. But right now, I'm just alive and hopeful. And maybe that is my soul coming back to me. Calling my name. That I'm okay. I'm not here to impress you, but this is very impressive. My name is Joshua King. I was abducted by the Theosophical Society, even though they were already involved in the care. It's because they wanted to do a final cut away from my family and raise me up in the society completely, separate from my family. It's not okay. What's not okay is that they did it to Krishnamurti as well. There are ramifications for this. And the ramification is me. I am the ramification of the society. Because now the society has a voice that it will not bear. Because the voice is willing to be critical of it, while at the same time having a non-bias evaluation that it has contributed to society. But not in the way that you think. In the way that it has allowed us to be more free, more creative, and more willing to feel like you're part of a higher mission. And this sense of being part of a higher mission can easily be corrupted. And that's the problem. Because if you're so self-righteous, you may overstep and violate human rights. That was the problem that happened. Is that certain individuals are so self-righteous that they think that they have the right thing and the right intention, that they will do whatever it takes to satisfy and to make sure that thing is secured. The ends justify the means, but no more. Because that way of thinking gets us nowhere. It's only short-term benefits that cause long-term suffering. So we stand up and we say, the means do not justify the ends. Because the ends must always take into account that we're all created equal, that we all have value, that we all have dignity, and that we're all worthy of respect. And therefore, the means are not justified. Violence is not justified. Discrimination, dehumanization is not justified. We must always be a higher person and be our higher self. Because your best intention is your higher self, and that's guided by your heart. So let your heart guide you, but at the same time have eyes and have a sense of judgment and a sense of reason, because feelings do lead you astray, and people can be manipulated by their feelings. So this is why we take into account all of our different elements, all of our different faculties, because it is a balance. At the end of the day, you have to compromise. You have to come to the table with a solution. And that means taking into account all the grievances of all the parties involved. You see that a more clear picture is painted. And still, you have to do the work of cutting out discrimination, stereotypes, and judgmental thinking, because that leads you asunder, and that just causes infighting, outside fighting as well. It causes pointing the finger at others and never yourself. Point the finger at yourself first, and then point the finger at others, and you will see what the common problem is. So, I want to share with you more, so continue to watch my past videos and see that I present myself in a very honest state.